Hey guys, running Kimono, so it's another day and it's like, I'm gonna say about 85 degrees outside today. It's a humid one. My dehumidifier in the basement of my stockpile room, it's been going crazy. Like every day, at least an entire bucket of water's coming out. It's like craziness. So, okay, what's the story today? What is the story today? This is my Walgreens haul. As you can see, I killed the deals. Two things for the Burt's Bees Kids toothpaste deal. I passed on it because we don't have any toddlers in the house, and I wanted somebody at my store because I know there are some couponers where I live, and they probably want the toothpaste. I just didn't have a need for 5 tubes of that, and even though it was a really great deal, I passed on it. And I know a lot of people probably wouldn't have done that, but in the last couple of weeks, there have been a lot of like free tubes of toothpaste, especially for kids over at MAKERRR, and I have more than enough, so I just passed on it. And I also passed on the razor deal that I had, even though it was totally excellent and a fantastic deal. Why I passed on it is because I have 2 massive totes in my basement filled to the top full of razors. One is half full, the other one is like totally full of like really good razors. And razors never expire. They don't, you know, it's not like a loaf of bread or some food. So I just thought, you know, $25 is a little bit of money for me right now, and I'm just not that liquid to do that deal. So I just decided not to do it. And sometimes you really have to factor, what do I have in my stockpile? Do I really need to do this deal? And the answer for me was no. That's a lot to admit right here, but you know, sometimes if the deal just isn't for you, you just pass on it. And my coupons are still not here from Sandra, so for the Tide stuff, look but don't touch. And I have a lot of problems printing from the PNG Everyday site, so I'm like, it's so stressful. I will deal with that later in the week if I absolutely have to, but right now, I'm okay with waiting because I think the coupons will probably get here tomorrow. So I just made some executive decisions, and I'm not sure if many of you would or would not agree with me, but that's what I did. I've been reading the comments and talking to a lot of you guys. I know many of you have had success with both the toothpaste and the razor deal and the Tide deal as well. Like, people are really loving that video that I made first thing, and you know, it's for you guys. And yeah, I just made the executive decision that because of the spend verbiage in that razor deal, I couldn't do it, man. Like $25 is a lot of money out of pocket. So I just said no. One quick thing I do want to talk about is Physicians Formula. There is this eye makeup remover. It comes in a little itty bitty bottle. And if you might have checked your coupons folder this morning, a lot of us got a $4.50 coupon, and it's affixing to this. So you have to do this in store. So it is $4.69. Subtracting that $4.50 digital coupon, you're paying 19 cents. It is a limit of once per store card for the digital coupon use. And special shout out and thank you to Ravi. We were talking about this morning, and he pointed it out to me. And this is valid until the 31st, as the coupon is valid till the 31st. So if you want to wait on this, unfortunately, I couldn't even do this deal because my store does not carry the Physicians Formula line because they removed it, I think, about 2 or 3 years ago because of lack of interest in this, and they got rid of 20% of their merch, and most of it was makeup. So certain types of makeup we just do not have up here in the middle of nowhere of Michigan. $10 moneymaker today on these razors. So my husband can use this and feel like a Simply Soleil with these very foo-foo razors. And yeah, so let's talk about this first story. That is Walmart. So these Bic Soleil razors are $3.27 each. And so I grabbed 4 of them. There's a printable. I'll throw the site up right here. And you can get a $3 printable. That'll drop them down to 27 cents. Let's look at the math, shall we? So $3.27, subtracting that $3 printable. And there was nothing written in the printables that I made this morning that said like limit of 2. Because usually for Bic, it's usually limit of 2. But this one didn't have any strict verbiage on it. Maybe because it was an internet printable. Anyhow, it scanned perfectly. I paid 27 cents out of pocket. Checkout 51 has the $3 rebate. You can do it up to 4 times. That's why I got 4. And you're gonna have to go on different browsers. So I used Opera for this one and then Safari for this one. So on a desktop computer, that's how I did it. Anyhow, Checkout 51 is giving back a $3 rebate for each. And yes, you will have to scan these, and they scan perfectly. It makes it a $2.73 moneymaker. The limit is 4, and $2.73 times 4 is $10.92 moneymaker. So I paid like $1 and some change out of pocket, and then got back $10.92. That's my kind of shopping. And you know, I just love it. It worked perfectly for me, even using a coupon with this with Checkout 51. So if you could swing this, I would absolutely do this deal because it is fire. So very, very pleased with that. And also a couple little grocery items I've been getting lately over at Walmart because the savings are really good even without coupons. It is their brand. Everything's like $1 to $2 less. That includes the ice cream and the coffee creamer. And I've been an international fan of an international coffee creamer, but I gotta say, the Great Value Walmart coffee creamer is just as good. So if you are like on some hard times like yours truly, this is a definite way that, you know, if you want ice cream or coffee creamer in the morning, you can get this sort of stuff on the cheap. And I was really like surprised how awesome it was. Okay, let's talk about Energizer. I did go back to the Dollar General to do this deal, and I got 5 of them. I'm sassy, and I love these batteries. So these guys are $2.50 each, and there's a $1.25 coupon for the Smart Source of June the 23rd. Subtracting one of those, I had to pay $1.25 for each of these, and IBOTTA is giving back $1 for each, so it makes it 25 cents for one of these. So 12.5 cents per batteries. We eat batteries in this household, so definitely this is something that, you know, we will stock up on. 25 cents for me is a stock up price for batteries. We don't really see a lot of battery deals, so I was very happy about this. Okay, the last store that we have is Rite Aid, and it was Canada Day yesterday, and I am Canadian, believe it or not. So I'm living in the US, but I am a Canadian citizen. So I have my Roots Representing, which is a clothing brand out of Canada. It's super expensive, so all I have is this one handy dandy bag. And then my little flag, we had it out yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. So just to show you guys, have my stuff representing here for Canada and Special Canada Day, one day belated to all my Canadian viewers. So I did this deal. I made a video on it a couple days ago, and there was a fake news error in it, and I do apologize. Sometimes this happens. My very good friend Ravi, he pulled me aside and he's like, hey, you got a mistake in there. And I was like, what? And I just told him, I said, look, I'm kind of asleep at the wheel with Rite Aid because I haven't been shopping there on the regular. And an honest mistake had happened, but I still got my deal going. So these butter bronzers are $15.99 each. And you will not get a discount because, listen to this, they just won't give you those sort of savings over there. So you'll pay full price for one and get the second one for free. And for $15.99, I'm gonna get my $7 of bonus cash right there. So let's look at the math here. $15.99, I used one of those coupons from coupons.com. At $11.99 out of pocket, I basically rolled some bonus cash I had on my store card. I got back my $7. It's $7 back when you spend $15. It makes it $4.99 for 2 or $2.49 per bronzer. This is a dupe for like some of the fancy schmancy stuff at Sephora. Yes, please, and thank you so much. I will pay $2.49 all day, every day for this. And I love bronzer. Like, this is my thing. So loving this deal. And then I have another deal for you guys. And this is for more advanced Rite Aid shoppers. So this is the deal. You're going to be grabbing only one of these coconut eye makeup removers. Only one. Not 2 for the BOGO free. When you pick up one alone, it'll ring up for the gold discount of $4.79. You will present your $4 coupon from coupons.com. You're going to pay 79 cents out of pocket. You're going to have to do this over 4 transactions, so you will repeat it 3 more times. It will track on your receipt for the $15. After everything's said and done, you're paying $3.16 out of pocket for this, getting back $7 in bonus cash. Well, this is just under a $4 moneymaker for this. So if you have the patience to do this, 4 separate transactions, hop to it. Again, special thank you to Ravi. We talked about this deal a couple days back, and it is a solid moneymaker. So pull the trigger on this. And yes, I did look on Rite Aid's website, and this is in fact tracking for the bonus cash. So this is just a fire deal. Another solid deal at Rite Aid is with the Bon Vive. This is an alcoholic beverage. So if you're underage, you look but don't touch for older shoppers only. The 12 packs of these spiked seltzers by the company Bon Vive, they are $11.99. And then you're going to get a $10 mail-in rebate. Catalina, you're going to have to fill it out. And then send it to the manufacturer, probably with your receipt and a little bit of information. So it basically makes it $1.99. If you might have a $3 IBOTTA rebate for this, it makes it a total freebie. If you did this a couple days or a couple weeks back over at Walgreens, I think it's probably one per household, even though the rebates are a little different. But proceed with a bit of caution if you've been maxing out on this deal. But if you haven't and you just have a Rite Aid and you really want to try this beverage, I mean, this is like almost free, extremely cheap. Okay, the next thing I found was 2 of these comp seeds, and special shout out again to Ravi. This was his deal. These guys are $6 a piece at the store, and you have to pay that $6 out of pocket, and then you get back $5 in bonus cash. So it basically makes it $1 each, and the limit for that is 2 per card. And it's basically if you have like a pain in your foot or something like that, it's one of these special cushions. My mom sometimes gets really bad like, you know, little pains here and there. So I definitely grabbed a couple of these for her, and I know she'll really enjoy them. And then the last cheapie or freebie, it is a freebie, this one. It is with these kiwis. And this is a vitamin, and this is found at Rite Aids that have the GNC logo on the signage, because it's a very specific type of vitamin. So these guys are $13.50 each. And you'll pay that out of pocket, or you can roll some bonus cash, and then you'll get $13.50 back. So it makes it even Steven, and the limit is 2 per card. So I did this on my store card, which was fantastic. And yeah, these are all Ravi deals, and Ravi is really awesome at Rite Aid. Check his YouTube page out. It's at the front of my page, and he just figures out these deals, and he is just like fantastic. And little mail call, I am on the Bath & Body Works mailing list, and I think they're going to be doing away with these coupons sometime in the near future, and they are going to just have like, you're going to have like an app, like a store card, that sort of thing, and that's how they're going to track all your purchases to give you free gift in the mail. I have the free gift for $6, a 20% off, and a $5 moisturizing body wash. I think I might get all 3, so I'm really excited about that. Okay guys, that's it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.